you can dance to any good, consistent music. I was a nice figure skater. That's where you're able to throw your body around in unison with music.
Because it's very graceful what you do as well.
You're making a mistake.
Want a jet? I'm getting a little bored.
This is the Tom Green Show. It's not the Green Tom Show. This is my favorite show because it is my show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more than me. That's just because it was your show. But it's not your show. It's the Tom Green Show.
We're trying to see how long the human body takes to process 18 liters of grape juice. Come in close, don't be shy. We're having fun with science. We'll learn about digestion and we'll have some fun at the same time. This device is attached to my penis, okay? And it's time for another release. Oh, careful there. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. I've got plenty of those. The urine comes through that into a tube, okay? You can hold it, you can touch that. Oh, this one is a clean one. This one hasn't been used. This is a clean one. This is just to demonstrate. Okay? We're having fun with science. And I'm going to be here all night until I process all of this grape juice, okay? There's 18 liters of grape juice there. We're trying to get the grape juice from this jug to this jug. There we go. There's a little more coming out. Look at that flow. Look at that flow. Look at that flow. Look at that flow. It's a lot of fun, eh?
Great.
You guys ever urinated in a tube before?
No. Sorry.
Don't go looking up my lab coat now. Don't go looking up the lab coat.
Are you in medicine?
Yeah, I'm in medicine, yeah.
Medicine.
I'm going to be a doctor someday.
Yes.
And it's my goal in life when I get out of school to be able to urinate in jugs for the rest of my life on street corners.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you. Thanks,
And
everyone.
how much they pay you for that?
What's that?
How much they pay you for that?
Well, I'm a scientist, you know. I get paid like a scientist, you know.
Okay, I see.
That's a day's worth of urine right there. That's what we're looking at here. A big bottle of pee. Hey, did you know that? Have you ever seen a big bottle of pee like that before?
Shy.
Oh, you're a little shy, eh? That's all right. It's all right to be nervous when there's somebody in a lab coat saying it's a giant bottle of pee. It's okay.
Would you like me to fill it up for you?
Would I like you to fill it up for me? No, I think that would be the kind of, I don't know if we'd be allowed to air that. This is actually a special condom that's designed for people who like wearing condoms while they're having sex, but also want to have children. And we can learn at the same time as we have fun.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. And teachers, if you're watching this and you want to have some fun with your students, all you need is some tubing, some grape juice. Set it up. It's a lot of fun. The kids have a lot of fun, and it's a great way to enjoy science. You know what I'm going to do? I'm even going to let you start the game of tic-tac-toe. And everybody knows that the person who starts has a major advantage. Okay, just go. Start the game. Could you hold that for me?
I beat you all the time. It has nothing to do with it.
Start the game.
I'm going to be X.
Start the game. Start the game. Start the game.
I'm going to be X.
Start the game. Okay. You're using orange paint too. I'm using green paint just to... Okay. I already know where I'm putting my O. I already know where I'm putting my O in the middle. Okay, now you go.
Let me think about it.
Don't think about it. Just put it down. Put it down. If you have to, Mr. Math Genius, if you win every time, you don't have to think about it. Put it right down. There you go. Okay. Obviously. This is obvious.
Oh, you're an idiot. Come on.
I'm an idiot.
Come on.
I'm an idiot. I'm obviously...
There we go.
Right. No, I'll just put my O right there. There you go. See, it's still oh my God. You're not supposed to let him put the X on your head.
There you go. There you go. Once again.
You weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to. You weren't supposed to let him put that. What? It's. You weren't supposed to let him put the X on your head.
Oh.
You told me before
Tom.
the show you weren't going to put the X on his head.
Tom.
What am I supposed to do? She said she wouldn't put the X. Put the X on her head. You said you weren't going to.
It has nothing to do with the fact that
She said she wasn't going
I'm
to.
way better than you at doing
You
this. Come on.
said you weren't.
Oh, my God.
Put the X.
Oh,
You're just a stupid dummy.
I can't believe you did that. You know I won.
You're just a stupid dummy.
Hey, who won?
You cheated.
Come on.
Oh my God, one of the fish has died. Come on, baby. Come on. You like that? You like it? Check Phil out. All right, so let's go to another wacky video clip. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
What the fuck?
Yo, check this out. This next one is fresh. You better check it out because it's super.
Yeah, they can give you a very bad case of a disease that is.
What about cheese?
Well,
Can you get disease
cheese-
from a cheese?
Well, now
From
cheese.
a piece of cheese?
Well, a piece of cheese instead of a piece of cheese of those that are cheese lover eaters, you know. Cheese lover eaters like cheese, like Swiss cheese, American cheese,
You
cheddar
get a
cheese.
disease from cheese?
No, you don't get no kind of disease from cheese by being a cheese lover.
Right.
And a cheese lover, it can make a disease if you carry it out in a respect of a wanting cheese all the time. It could be a disease, you know. And look like we're starting to come down with some rain here, you know.
Rain, yeah. Well, it was
Yeah.
nice talking to you.
And it was nice talking to you.
Nice meeting you. Good luck. I'm a big piece of corn, eh? I'm a big piece of corn on the cob. No, that's impossible. Corn's a vegetable, right?
What's wrong
I'm a
with
human being.
What's
I
wrong
can't be a piece of corn, right?
What's wrong with you?
Peace out.
Yeah, I played a little hockey when I was a kid. I was center, you know, goalie. That's what I was, goalie.
Goalie.
You know, 10, 12 years old. I was a goalie, you know, a young like that.
Took a lot of pucks. You ever take a puck in the nuts?
No, no, I was pretty lucky, you know.
Hey, hockey guy, don't you have some hockey equipment? Hey, hockey guy, don't you have some hockey equipment you should be wearing? Hockey guy.
Welcome to another episode of Foreign Cultures. This week we're in Paris, where we've stumbled upon a member of the elusive French civilization. Our correspondent Jim Cab has already made contact with the rare Frenchman. Let's watch and see what happens.
I shit on my bed. I don't have time to find the bathroom.
Oh, what happened?
I was going to find a bathroom.
Yeah?
I don't find. So I shit.
In your pants.
Yeah.
As the primitive North Americans must remove their pants before excreting, the elegant foreign gentleman leaves his pants on and allows his droppings to run down the side of his leg and onto his shoe. In an exquisite act of sophisticated social grace, this debonair fellow informs Jim Cab of the droppings, but poor silly Jim, he's in the embarrassing situation of not having droppings on his shoe, and the Frenchman must think him to be quite dense.
Give me $1.
Chile, I don't have any money. Look at this tie. You can tell I don't have
Oh,
money.
it's nice time. I want it.
Thank you. Well, I need
Give me,
it.
give me.
Sorry about that. Nice meeting you, though.
give me.
No, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Sorry, I need it. No, it's my tie. No, sorry. Yeah, let go of me,
I
okay?
can buy it on television. Take that.
Sorry, this is because... No, I need the tie. I need the tie.
Well, this has developed into a rather nasty yet curious scene. Obviously, the noble Frenchman is incensed because of Jim Cab's ignorance over proper etiquette. It is a shame because we can learn so much from these people. They are such an advanced race that it is depressing when we look at our own culture in comparison. By pulling on the tie, the French aristocrat is saying in his own way, "Hey there, Mac, learn some manners, will ya? I showed you my droppings, let's see yours." Eventually, with an air of regality, the superior Frenchman has forgiven Jim Cab and is inviting him to participate in a time-honored sport called vandalism. To these highly evolved people, destroying public property is an intricate part of their refined culture.
I like the spray paint.
I know you do, but it's a nice building.
I don't care. It's Hydro-Quebec. Happy with.
You can't just take a can of spray paint and spray paint hydro.
Yeah, I do.
I feel guilty for it because it's my spray paint, even though you did it.
No, I did. It's your spray.
You can't just take a can of spray paint and spray paint Hydro-Quebec, sir. That's it. You feel bad now, don't you?
I don't.
All right, see you later. Have a good day.
It is an opportunity for two people from different civilizations to bond with one another. But instead of joining in the ritual, Jim Cab once again blows it, and to the utter amazement of the bamboozled Frenchman, actually starts wiping off the paint. This is yet one more piece of evidence to support the suggestion that we are not yet ready to mingle with foreign cultures.
Not made of wood. Most blades are made of a cardboard material. And as you get up into the better blades, you're looking at a 6-ply or 8-ply cross veneer for strength, and then we're dealing with different sort of finishes that are available in furniture quality.
Right. Because I always get this reoccurring sort of fear that they're going to warp, and then my fan will begin to wobble, and then maybe I'll put more pressure on my motor.
It shouldn't hurt your motor. No, if your fan wobbles, then you balance it.
Right, okay. There's so many great fan companies out there, such as Emerson, and I'm wondering why a lot of these companies like Emerson or Hunter or Casablanca, why do these companies make blades, fans with such a low blade pitch? Because we know there's nothing wrong with their K55 motors. They're American-made motors.
Well, actually, with Hunter and most Casablancas and most Emersons are not American-made. They generally use the spinner-type motor like this. Right. The only type that use the K55, which is this motor here, are North Coast and Casablanca in their upper end lines.
Right, I see. Would you like some bottle caps?
Oh, I'd love some.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's No, but you maybe had a background in engineering, or did you take electronics course or something like that?
Not at all.
Really?
No, just learn from experience.
So you just, what's the process? So we have a lot of young people that watch this show, and maybe they'd be interested in knowing what you have to do to get involved with something like that.
Well, you could go to Ceiling Fan University, but there isn't one, so...
I'm sorry. Have you seen the movie Shawshank Redemption? Have you seen the movie Shawshank Redemption? Shawshank Redemption?
No.
Well, okay, so what else do we have here then we could look at? This is the electronics shop where I work, and I like to dust here. What I do is I dust all the electronic equipment. I say I like to dust because I really do like dusting. It's not just a job for me. It's a hobby. Outside of work, I dust all the time because dusting is my life. It's something that I want to do. It's not really that challenging, though, dusting an electronics store. And when I get off work, since I enjoy dusting so much, I like dusting challenging things like forests. I like going out to the woods and the forests. Some in my mouth. Look at this. See all the dust that comes off that? Look at this. People don't realize. If you leave those stuck in the trees, naturalists and stuff come along and go, oh, what kind of bird was here? Killer canaries! See, they were dusting and I was sliding down the thing. When you're dusting, there's hard to reach places. And those are the places that you gotta go. There's really easy places like the trees or the stairs I showed you, but there's hard to reach places as well. Like at the base of this small cliff here. A lot of dust in here. See, there's a lot of bugs in the forest, but there's also a lot of dust in the forest. And that might sound fun at first, but it's really not really that challenging, see, because dust is hard to find in other places, and that's where the challenge is in finding the dust sometimes. Kind of like dust hunting, you know? It's kind of like that. When you go to the forest, it's not really much of a challenge. It's like if you're hunting for a deer at a petting zoo, you know? It's fun shooting the deer and killing it and stuff and watching it bleed to death and everything, but it's not really that hard to do. See, when you come to the forest, when you come out here to the woods, there's dust all over the place. So sometimes it's a little bit less challenging to dust here than in other places, like hospitals, where there's not as much dust. Or my favorite place to dust is embassies. When you're dusting embassies, it's a lot of fun because you feel like you're dusting all different parts of the world. You have to be careful, though, that you don't get caught, so you have to wear really dark clothing when you go out, and you have to do it at nighttime. Because they have security guards at embassies that are crazy, and they'll shoot you because they have diplomatic immunity, you know? They have diplomatic immunity, and they'll shoot you if you don't. Be careful.
Dusting the embassies, dusting people, dusting this.
This is a skinny pig. Skinny pigs have lots of friends, like this German Shepherd, Ben. Ben cleans the skinny pig. Skinny pigs need to be cleaned with tongues or without tongues. Sometimes skinny pigs need wood chips for the bottom of their cage. This is Derek and Tom. Derek and Tom are outside a pulp and paper mill. They stole wood chips about a year ago. They feel guilty. This is the pulp and paper mill. This is the skinny pig. Let's see Derek and Tom apologize to the pulp and paper mill for stealing the wood chips. We're extremely ashamed about what we've done. About a year ago, Derek and I came to this pulp and paper mill and we stole wood chips. Well, we deceived them out of wood chips. We told them we were students and we needed the chips to make this model, when really we only wanted them for our skinny pig. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. It wasn't true at all.
We're dirty liars.
Too bad at all.
We're dirty liars.
We needed wood chips for our hamster.
We're dirty liars.
For our skinny pig.
We're dirty liars.
We only wanted to line our skinny pig's cage with these stolen, pilfered chips. So we can't live down this guilt. We've returned to the wood chip factory. We've made the model with the few remaining chips we have left over.
We're not liars anymore then. We made the model, right? We're not?
I hope so. Let's go return the chips. I hope we're not liars. They walked through the factory gates into the security booth with the gift for the factory men, a model of the pulp and paper mill. The boys hoped that the security guards would accept their gift. We're thieves and we're liars. Okay. A year ago, we came here and we stole wood chips from the plant. We didn't barge in and steal them, but we said...
If you could just get to the entrance of the mill, then you get somebody who reports to the mill. I don't report to the mill. Okay. Look in the back, I work for Woodlands. I don't work for that group. I don't work for that department.
So we just go over to the entrance?
That's correct, 79 Main. That's where the main entrance is. That's where the mill is. That's where the mill authorities are.
They'd be the ones to apologize to then.
If there's any apologies, any explanation, anything, whatever, I can't do anything.
You
just
don't
go in
care.
the back. No.
You don't care if we stole wood chips at all.
I can't do anything.
Right.
It's not I care or not care. It's not a matter of caring. It's a matter of I do not report to this outfit. That's all.
Do you give hugs?
Could we have a hug, just for forgiveness? We just want forgiveness.
You just go in front of the mail. You'll see the authorities of the mail.
Okay, thanks.
We're not normally liars or thieves.
Yeah.
This is just a one-time thing we did.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
The boys had gone to the wrong place, but the nice man sent them to the right place, the main office, with their prize, the model pulp and paper mill. All we want to do is be honest.
Hi. We were
Hi.
told to come here.
Go in. Wait. We just want to be honest, okay?
This is for you.
Wait. Hi.
This is for you.
That's for
it's
you.
for you. We're sorry. A long time ago, we came here, sir. We came here, and we took all these chips. Like, we snuck up, and we stole a whole pile of chips, and we put them in a paper bag, and then we drove away in our truck, okay? And we went and we used those chips for bedding for the skinny pig.
We have a hamster, and we stole wood chips from your pile over there.
Right over there.
We stole them, and we're giving this to you.
And we're giving it to you, okay?
Okay?
Stealing's bad, right? Stealing is bad.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Thanks, Derek. I feel so much better.
Because it's been so long since we stole the wood chips, that's a cloud that factory's had to live under for a long, long time.
They didn't know if they were going to see those wood chips again.
Ever again. Two bags we took.
2 bags. They didn't know what was happening. They just knew that there was fewer wood chips one morning than there was the night before, you know?
I bet they've forgiven us now and God has forgiven us.
I'm sure God has forgiven us.
The Lutherans have forgiven us.
The Lutherans, of course, have probably forgiven us as well.
We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Wow, that's been a lot of fun tonight. Now we're going to hear from Spinecracker. All right.
For heaven that's door and stumble that way for the dawn. Even things that are going out of control, you're never really too far from the mark. You got a steel trap, hungry smile, but I'll take you anyway. The root of all the problems is a simple request, followed by a quantum they become. Power is gone. I don't think about it. I don't think about it much. Power is gone. I don't think about it. I don't think about it much. Daggers that were calling my name, I tried hard to cope. When I spoke, I got a beautiful smile.